So, Alien Earth. Let's talk about Alien Earth. Big finale came out today. I've got to be honest. I really wish I hadn't taken for this reason only a sabbatical over the summer because I would have loved to do a episode by episode review, sort of what theorizing what's going on because it's had me almost every week. I think apart from week two. I had I saw the two episode premiere. I loved episode one. Episode two didn't really grab me, and I was a bit like, I'm an iron after episode two. I was like, I'm not sure about these new life forms. I'm not sure about what's going on here with the synths and stuff. But ever since then, it's had me hooked every week. I really love the storytelling. Visually, it looks amazing. I think visually, um, Noah Hawley directing for the most part. I think most episodes. Um, but yeah, I've dug it. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I've been impressed. I think I've remarked to you before, obviously
Yeah.
privately off air, that I've been impressed with how they've managed to capture the tone and suspense of an alien film across 8 episodes. I'm with you though. When the new creatures were being introduced, I was like, I don't know. I just want to see Alien. But actually, interesting characters and creatures that they've included in there.
Yeah.
I mean, is this a spoiler show? Or are we just talking generally about the show?
Yeah, we can do spoilers. It's out today.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
mean the ending I'm intrigued by, but also don't understand. That'll be interesting to see where that goes. But generally, as a show, and I'm not a huge Alien fan. I've watched the odd bit of film here. I certainly haven't watched
Mm.
Prometheus or Romulus. But I understand the lore a little bit more because this show has engaged me enough to go, oh, what does this mean and what does that mean? And looking back and actually trying to get some knowledge. And I did sit down and try and watch the first Alien, which I'm going to
Yeah.
try again, but I wasn't in the right mood, if I'm being
It's
honest. So I couldn't get into
it's
it.
so I find it's weird without sort of trying to poke online critics of it. And these are, outlets like Nerdrotic and Critical Drinker really loathe this show, and I really can't understand why. It's one of those
I
things where I'm
I don't
like, I
understand.
genuinely can't understand why. If you're a fan of the original Alien films, which I'm assuming they are, I don't know how you don't watch this show and go, they it's incredibly faithful to that for the first two films, which are the
Mm.
best films as well. I think it sits alongside, not as good as those, but like I certainly I think alongside those in terms of that's the world that the first two films created. We never came to Earth in those first two films. Now, or in any film, sorry. So, yeah. But we never came to Earth apart from in Prometheus. But honestly, the black goo stuff from Prometheus, I think, muddies the timeline anyway.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy with this and the first half of Romulus, which I thought was a really great alien film until they start getting into again Prometheus stuff, black goo, the
So
meaning of life.
I'm
The fact
aware of
that
those films somewhat, and I don't know if it's true. You've seen them, obviously. You tell me whether
yeah,
this could be true or not.
yeah,
But
yeah.
saw somebody online saying that Kirsch is David.
He- I mean, he doesn't
Is
look
that
like
possible?
David.
I
I
don't
mean,
know how it
he's
finished
a
with him.
synth, so yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, he's a synth, so yeah. I mean, he has
How
a
good
sort
was
of.
that? Sorry, I'm sidetracking again because I really
That's
did
all right.
enjoy the episode. But how good was that fight between Morrow and Kirsch? Sorry.
Oh, it was awesome. They built that
Yeah.
from episode
Yeah.
one. We knew that was coming, so that I'm glad they delivered on it. I'm
Who
glad
knew
it was
Kirsch
sort
could
of
go in overdrive like that? Was suddenly pulling out some kung fu.
crazy. He broke his back as well. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, no, I thought it was a just finale. I like the fact it ended on sort of a cliffhanger, but then if they ended it all together, then I think it's a good place to end it. I think you never see another Alien Earth, I think it's a complete story in a weird way with a
Mm.
side plot, to be able to branch off into a second series if they get it. But I think, all in
I
all,
don't
it
know
had
what's
me
going to happen in
entertained.
the future, but I will make one prediction, and that's the eyeball monster ends up in Boy Cavalier.
Um, Well, it's in. Oh, but that poor bastard,
Yeah,
that poor
yeah,
scientist. I can't remember his name. God, he got through the ring. He got face hugged. He got chest bursted, and then he has that eye monster
yeah,
pop his eye out. And he was like the sweetest character as well.
yeah. He wanted to
Bizarrely
save the
cruel.
kids.
Very fitting for the alien universe to be punishing someone, who's very innocent. But yeah, yeah, I really dug it. I thought it was a great show. I'd love to see more of it, especially if Noah Hawley's behind it. I think he's done a really good job. And I was skeptical going into it. I was looking forward to it because Alien TV show is exciting. But yeah, they've really over delivered for me. I really like the characters and the story.
No, I do hope they make a second season, and I really look forward to it.
Mm.
I told you to watch this. I said it's amazing. Have you seen it yet?
I watched it when I was on holiday in America, but yeah, I was really, really blown away. Really great.